Do you dream of earning money online? If you want to make a living in 2024 from the comfort of your own home, this video is for you. In it, I will share the various ways you can make money online using your expertise to help people get good results. Even if you are just starting out, this video will show you exactly what you need to do and to consider in order to get started making money online. The trend of remote working is now at an all-time high. People want to learn how to make money online from the comfort of their home, and this has increased the number of jobs that are available. In this video, I'm not just going to speak about these jobs, but I'm also going to give you the mental models you need to have in order to make these work. The problem is that many people know that they can do A or B or C, but when things don't really work out immediately and they don't start seeing results from day one, they move on to something different. And that is a very big mistake. So in this video, I will also address this. Moreover, I will also speak about you and the brand of you and how this ties into making money online. If you want to succeed long term and not just have a flash in a pan kind of success, you need to understand that you are building your own brand. You're not just finding some work for the short term, for this week, and then doing it again next week. You're building a brand where people will come to you because they know that you can deliver on the results that you promise. They know you have the experience, you have the knowledge to give them value and make their business better. And ultimately, that is what every business owner wants. So let's get right into it. When I first started in my freelance journey and transitioned from the 9 to 5 into working for myself, it wasn't an easy path. There were many challenges, many obstacles that I had to overcome. But at the same time, it was also a good time because it was the start of artificial intelligence and it becoming mainstream. And this helped me to really get some of the work that would have taken a lot of time before and do it faster or do it better with the use of these tools. The tools were not very refined. There were a lot of back and forth and trial and error. It was the very beginning of this trend, which is now in full force. So understanding where you're at and what the market actually expects is important when you are making this shift to making money online. And this is the kind of underlying theme that I want you to keep in mind as you watch this video. It all depends on your market, what people are doing, and what potential customers expect as a result of that. The good news is that once you understand how you can make money online, the actual method isn't really that important because you will understand that even if one method doesn't work anymore because it might have been replaced by AI, there are different ways how you can provide value. And if you can be the person that conducts AI, the conductor of robots, so to speak, you will be able to provide value to others in any kind of market. And this is exactly where you want to be. You're not just focusing on the short term, but you're elevating yourself to a higher position where you're responsible for more of the strategic thinking. You're not just executing, you're understanding the vision, the mission, and where the company is going. And it is a very important distinction. So let's get started with the different ways you can make money online. I'm going to go through these in no particular order, but what is important is that you understand that things might change in the short and the long-term future. Some jobs might not be relevant by the time you watch this video, but it's always about understanding what you can take from that job, how you can use AI to automate and make it better, and the value that you ultimately provide to the customer. So the first is a freelance writer or content creator, and I group these together because the way I see it, when you're creating content, you can get this done or get this out into the world in multiple ways. And writing happens to be my favorite one. I love being able to take my thoughts and putting them on virtual paper, so to speak. And with the way the internet is moving, there are so many different ways that you can create this type of content. You can create blog posts, you can create social media posts, you can create ebooks. There's so many ways that you can take what is in your head and share it with the world. The potential earning for a good or a great freelance writer is high because when you combine your expertise and you use the tools that I will get to in a second to create something great, there is a lot of potential in that. The downside is that many other people actually do it. If you just take surface level information, you will get surface level results. And it is the same as everyone else. There is nothing to differentiate you from other people. So adding your own twist, adding your own expertise and making the content that you generate, your freelance writing your own, is very important. At the same time, it's a very short-term thing. You need to start thinking bigger. What can you actually create that adds more value? That is not just about getting people to read that article, but what happens next? What happens before? How do people find your article? These are all things that in your business you should be thinking about. The next one is virtual assistance services. There are many businesses that require small things to be done in their business, and for these small things, they don't necessarily want to hire someone to do it as part of their business, but they would prefer to outsource it to a virtual assistant. With AI, again, there's a lot of things that can be automated, and being intelligent in how you use artificial intelligence is very important. If you are doing data entry and you're doing it manually and you're taking information from a piece of paper and putting it online, there are ways how to automate that. I don't have the time to get into these right here, but understanding technology and how you can use it will allow you to earn more money, will allow you to provide a better service, will allow you to service more clients. So these two things in combination will make you a more valuable team member or a more valuable freelancer, whatever the path it is you decide to go down. The next is web design and development. There are more businesses, there are more freelancers, there are more people that want to share with the world what it is that they do. And many of these people understand that having a website on the internet is the very least that they need to do in order to succeed. Many people don't know how to create their own website. At the same time, it's also a relatively simple thing to do, especially with the tools that there are now, where you can literally just describe something to a tool, and this tool will go out and create the different pages and the content that needs to go on them. Being able to understand what is good design, what people are looking for, and what will actually help them is the key to making any website that you create work. You can't just wake up and design a fully fledged website with custom coding without knowing anything about it. It's not the type of website that I'm speaking about. What I'm speaking about is creating a website that provides information that helps people make decisions about whether a product or a service is the right one for them, and offering this to business owners, offering this to other freelancers that might just be starting out. There's a lot of value in that, and the potential to earn a lot of money working online and working from home if you can have the skill to understand what people need and how to provide it is very high. The next one is social media management. Now, the good thing about this one is that there are tons of tools that you can use. There are tons of tools that help you create content, help you schedule, help you analyze. So there's a lot of solutions, and many of them do it all in one package that you can use. When you go to clients, you can offer your services either as separate ones or as a whole package, which is what many people actually prefer to buy. You take care of their social media management, create their content, you publish it, you understand what's working and what's not, and how to iterate and get better. Again, artificial intelligence, it's a team that keeps recurring, and it's something that you really need to figure out. If you're creating posts one by one, trying to figure out what's working just by sheer luck, you're in for a long road ahead. But if you can get the information from the clients, get the right data, put it into artificial intelligence tools, and understand which posts, for example, are giving the best results, then you will be successful. What's important when it comes to social media and the managing of it is that you understand the tone of voice that a client creates content in. If you don't, the content that you will create won't fit in with their specific voice, and that doesn't work. You want to understand the type of content they create, the way they speak to their customers, and the way their customers resonate with the content created, because that will help you create the right type of content. Number 5 is online tutoring and teaching. The good thing is that as you get better with any of the previous skills that I mentioned, whether it's content creation, web design, social media management, you are building your knowledge, your expertise, and there are other people that want to learn how to do it. When you can package this into steps, into SOPs, into frameworks, and you can share these with others to cut down on the time it takes them to learn these skills and processes, that is something that's very valuable. Because you've taken the time, you've spent the money, you've gone through the challenges to come up with something that people can actually use. And when you share these, either in the form of PDFs or videos or coaching, this is a very valuable thing. So even if you're doing something and it's not working, and you keep pushing until you figure it out, that is something that you can in the future sell. Because chances are that other people will be going through the same obstacles and they would prefer to just pay for a solution instead of spending time to try and figure it out themselves. And this also applies to any other subject online. Whether you're good at maths, history, anything that you can think of, there's probably a market that wants to learn how to do it. And offering your knowledge online in the form of tutoring is a very lucrative work-from-home opportunity. Let's now speak about affiliate marketing, and in a way I want to put this in its own section rather than just putting it as one of the ways to make money online. And the thing is that with anything you do online, there's the potential to use affiliate marketing to increase your earnings. For example, if you're doing content writing and you're creating a blog for yourself, there's a lot of opportunities to include affiliate products and earn money when someone buys through your link. If someone comes to your site because you write about dog training and they want to learn about how to train their dog, that in and of itself leads to the opportunity for you to create links to other websites, links that sell dog food, dog products, and everything else related to dogs. Once you understand this, you will start finding ways where to incorporate these different affiliate links. If you are creating a website for clients, chances are that they will need other services as well. For example, they will need online hosting. So recommending your hosting of choice and getting them to sign up through your affiliate link means that you will earn more money when people use such links. And this is a very important concept to consider. In anything you do online, when you're making any type of recommendation that you really believe in, there's the opportunity for you to share your links. People click them, buy your recommended products and services, and you make money. So affiliate marketing will fit into any type of business model that you decide to go with online. So whether it's freelance writing, whether it's social media management, whether it's web design, whether you're doing some type of photography and selling it online, there's always a possibility of including affiliate links, as long, again, as you believe in the products or services that you are recommending. Getting started with affiliate marketing is generally easy. All you need to do is figure out which products or services you want to recommend. Number 2 is find their affiliate program. Number 3 is sign up for it. Once you do, you will get a link that you can use to share your recommendations with others. And again, number 4, people will click on that link, sign up or buy a product or service. As a result, number 5, you will get some part of that sale. Let's now speak about personal branding and why this is important when it comes to your long-term ability to make money online. Any of the methods I mentioned can work in the short and the long term, probably. And I say probably because no one really knows what will happen with some of these methods. Maybe in the near future, with the next iteration of language learning models, maybe people will be able to create complete ebooks at the click of a button. So that will remove the need for any type of writer. Who knows? But if you have your personal brand, if you build this up to a level where people will come to you because they see you as the expert advisor, as they see you as the authority in your niche, you will have people that want to get your input, to use your services, because they know that you can push their business forward, because they know that you'll be able to add more money to their business. And when you're in this position, your brand will move you forward. You won't need to explain to people what you do because they will come to you already knowing that you can help them. You won't need to overcome objections because people will already be sold on working with you. So in a way, building up a personal brand is the cure-all solution and a way to future-proof your business. And building a personal brand means you have a strong online presence. When you have visibility, you get credibility. The two go hand in hand. What's important is that in addition to your visibility, you also add value in your content that you create. You can't just be visible and create horrible content. You need to give value to people. And when you do that, you start increasing your credibility and also your personal brand. Now you might be thinking, how do I actually do that? I'm obscure, no one knows about me. And the thing is that everyone starts at level 0, which is a good thing. Because the more you do it, number one, the better you become. And number two, the more people will get to know about what it is that you do. So at the very beginning, people won't even realize you're putting content out there, which is, again, a great news. You get better at what you do. You sharpen your tools, your skills, your knowledge. As you get better, as you put out more content, then people will start following what you're doing. People will start becoming interested in what you're doing. And an interesting statistic is that to be in the top 1% of all podcasters, all you need to do is put out 21 podcasts, because 99% of people will stop before they put out 21 podcasts. So the standard is quite low. And by doing the work, by showing up, by being consistent, you get better and you become that authority. So there's a lot of people that can and are producing content. But the good news is that many of them, 99% of them, are actually moving from one thing to another. So if you can sit down and be consistent and keep producing content when things aren't giving you the results that you want, that is when you will excel. It's a good statistic to keep in mind. And finally, I also wanted to revisit tools and technology because I believe that they really tie in with the success of a freelancer in today's world. As you get better at working from home, as you rely on yourself to generate an income, as you help businesses get more value, using tools and technology to help you and to help you work smarter and do more work at the same time is as important as ever. Staying on top of things is important. You can't expect to be productive and reach bigger goals if you are not using technology, because the people that actually do use technology will have, in a way, an unfair advantage. Any advantage that you can use to your favor, I think you should. You're ethical, but at the same time, you use all the advantages that you can get. And the thing is that in the world of artificial intelligence, the roles that were traditionally done and that were paid anywhere between $0 and $200 are now being replaced by AI. If you are not increasing your knowledge and increasing your ability to do higher leverage work, chances are that you will be left behind. It's sad, but it's also true. So understanding this technology and how you can use it in your specific business to help you get more work done, to help you reach more clients, and to help you leave a better impact, that is something that you should be considering. So, to recap, in this video I spoke about some of the top methods that you can use right now to start making an income from home. And I also spoke about technology and tools, and how using these is super important in today's world if you want to level up and stay on top of things. If you are not using technology to do so, chances are that you will be falling behind. And in today's world, that can happen very quickly. I also mentioned that if you are consistent, if you're producing content, it only takes, in the case of podcasting, 21 episodes to be in the top 1% of all podcasters. So the success and the bar at which to reach it is very low. If you can do the work even when you're not getting overnight success and keep doing that until you do, chances are that you will reach your goals much faster than you expect and even overcome them. So knowing what you can achieve if you put in the work, for me, is very rewarding. I hope you found that useful. In the meantime, if you want to get started with your freelancing journey, check out the link in the description. I have a checklist that shows you the steps you need to take in order to get started. And until next time, take care.